Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to use the class roster feature in Webster to set up Gmail contact groups. These contact groups make it easy to email your whole class. If you don't want to use Blackboard, you can use your contact groups that you have set up. You can use these contact groups to make sharing a lot easier in Google Drive and Google Docs. If you use forms with your students or other people, you can actually email the form directly to their email. They can fill it out right in their email and you get the results, which is pretty nice. And there's a lot of other ways you can use it as well. Okay, so in order to do this, the first thing you need to do is to log into Gmail and set up Gmail as your default email in Chrome. I'm going to use Chrome because that's the easiest way to do it with Gmail. You can use other browsers like Firefox and Safari. To see how to set up Gmail as a default in those types of browsers, just go ahead and do an internet search using the name of your browser and then Gmail default email, and you should be able to get directions on how to do that with your particular browser. This is another quick reminder, Internet Explorer does not play well with Blackboard, so I tend to try to use some things other than Internet Explorer whenever I'm doing things with my classes. So the first thing you do when you're in Gmail is go ahead and look at your URL box up here. If you'll notice, you have your bookmarks over here, the star, which shows up on any website that you bring up using Chrome. And next to it you have these double diamonds. If I click over here into Webster, you notice those double diamonds are not there, so that's why you need to be logged into Gmail. Go ahead and click on those double diamonds and it will give you a couple of options. What you want to do is click Use Gmail and then go ahead and click Done. And now anytime that you open anything that says send someone an email within the Chrome browser, it will use your Gmail as a default email to send those things. So now that we have that set up, we're going to go log into Webster. You'll notice here in this course I actually have the names blurred out for privacy reasons with student number, ID numbers, and things in there. So what you want to do is go ahead and go down here where it says Email Class. Click this. This is where you used to have a box that was filled with your email addresses of your students. Now you click the email, it brings up Gmail so that you can go ahead and do the next step, which you'll notice it populates with the names of the people in your course. Go ahead and mouse over where it says BCC and you'll see it says Select Contacts. Go ahead and click that. You get this whole other box here. And then what you're going to do is go down to the bottom, click Save as Group. Then you're going to go ahead and give your group a name. What I typically do is put in the term first and then I'll put in the name of the class. And then I put in the time if I have multiple sections. And then go ahead and click Save. And then you can click Cancel and kind of get out of this box. You can actually just get rid of this email here. Go down to the trash can down at the bottom where it says Discard Draft. Then you can go ahead and go into Gmail and click on Compose. And then I'm just going to click the two buttons to see my contacts. You'll notice up here you have this arrow that says My Contacts, All Contacts, and it has the name of this group. So I'm going to click this, select all, and then hit Select. Also, once Gmail has gotten used to you using this group and you've emailed them, you can go ahead and just type in the name of the group in the to field and it should come up. So if I just start typing in the name, it'll populate it with everyone that's in that group. Just a quick reminder, if you do this before the term starts, you might want to go back and revisit the list about a week or two after the term starts to make sure that you haven't missed anyone. You don't want to be, on week 8 sending out a very crucial assignment or something along those lines using Google Groups and have it not get to everyone, or maybe going to students who aren't necessarily in your course anymore. So that is how you create Google Groups using Webster. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. And it's a pretty handy feature. You can do a lot of different things with it, so have fun exploring.